Hey everybody! Welcome back to another game of Phillies baseball. We're going to close off the series against those Cubs who have been very pesky. They beat us last game in a squeaker bottom of the ninth victory after we couldn't score in the top of the ninth. They scored in the bottom of the ninth and won the game. But we got to play better. We got to win. We got 4 games remaining in the season. And as it stands right now, the Mets have clinched the division. We have been eliminated. So they have won the division, and we're 4.5 out of the division, and have lost ground, even in a wild card, to the Braves. The Braves have clinched the wild card. They have one more game in hand over us. They're off today, and the Phillies are the only team in action today. As we need, and the Brewers are in action as well. As we're still haven't clinched the wild card. We need to win this. So let's just get everything started here, and yeah. It's all hands on deck today, as we really need to win. I want to at least clinch that wild card, because I don't want to go into that last weekend worrying about a wild card. So even if you're a little bit tired, you are playing today. Stott is a little really tired though. But nope, Stott, you're still staying in there. Hopefully I'll be able to give some people some rest if we can clinch a wild card. But not now. So I hope everybody's doing fine today. Let's get the win here against the Cubs.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and pitching in this game, Alec Mills.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
So just about set now, and the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 120.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And a base hit up the middle.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Slice to right, and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Batting third.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. Schwarber at second. Hoskins on at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And that is a big first out. Here's Bryce Harper. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The pitch. Ground ball could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Nico Horner. The line to kick the pitch.
The second base
fouled off. He was late.
Horner.
And now the 0-1. There's the strike. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. Frank Schwindel now at the plate. Schwindel hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter he's prepared for it can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Cubs. We played an inning. No score. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
2-2 now. Popped up left side. Munoz in position. One up, one down.
Batting 6.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a ball popped up. Corner racing over to make the catch.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Ketel Marte stands in now, looks at that one inside. No score here in the second.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hayward makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. And a pitch.
The right fielder, Max
Little
Kepler.
chopper rolls foul. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. And one gone. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now one missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses, 2 out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Popped up. Stop. Settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's David Fletcher. His home and away splits there.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Mills back to work. Out there to center. Calls it in, and there's one away. This is Bryson Stott.
The shortstop, Bryson Stott.
First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a ball. The wind to kick the 2-0.
Count is 2-1.
Top of the third, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. No throw. He's safe at first.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. kicks and fires. And it's even up.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Stop. The runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch misses way outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next offering is down low. Ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-0. Chopped out in front of the plate. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies strand one. Still no score. The pitch.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ball one
The
low.
shortstop, Gyro.
Here comes the pitch.
Munoz.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
On the ground. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there for strike one. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In the air, left side. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. A laser to left base hit. Munoz rounds third, headed for the plate. One run in. Here comes another. He's also in to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And now Frank Schwindel. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. On a line out towards center. Marte makes the catch. 2 down. And now Patrick Wisdom. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike one.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now here is Harper, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. Line and a base hit into right. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
Castellanos at the plate now as he chases after that one. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Smash to the left side, and foul ball. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And now it is JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That's a hit. Harper headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2. Realmuto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-2. That's to third. Wisdom on to first. And that is that. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. Now batting Max Kepler.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Pitch.
the right fielder, Max
Ball 1 there.
Kepler.
And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Bounced up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Couldn't get any air under it.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And first offering is fouled off. Yan Gomes waits. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now
Here's Yairo Munoz.
Yairo Munoz.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Ground ball right side, could be two. On to second, they get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hayward batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And a swing and a miss. That's the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
The right-hander back to work. Out to short, Munoz over to pick it up. Throws to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
2 down, nobody on. They say you win. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico.
First pitch just misses.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Righty delivers. That's a strike. And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Up the middle. Throw to first is in time. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Harper racing over to make the catch. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Rhys Hoskins. Mills back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Kicks and deals. Liner caught at second.
Now batting, first baseman, Alec Bohm.
So digging in, Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter.
Here's Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 1-1 now. Fought off foul.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Next one just misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count filled up 3-2. And he deals. Line drive to short and caught. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Phillies 1. Back here at Wrigley Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Down to third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman.
And the right-hander back to work.
Wisdom.
And that's down and away. Now a pop-up on the infield. Hoskins makes the play, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kepler.
Kepler in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now the Cubs catcher, Wilson Contreras, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. That ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Leading off for the Phillies. The left fielder, number 8. Nick.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Castellanos.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep. His 34th of the season. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Alec Mills gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Nick Pivetta gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 37, Nick Pivetta.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. JT Realmuto steps in.
Philadelphia, the catcher.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. De La Cruz moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
The center fielder, Ketel Marte.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
That's out to center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter,
2 outs, base is empty. David Fletcher getting ready to hit.
Fletcher.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
This to third. Fires over to Schwindel. Fletcher retired. And the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Yan Gomes. The wind of the pitch.
Yan.
There's the strike. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Marte under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next,
Jairo Munoz, the next Cub to hit.
Jairo Munoz.
First offering, and it just misses. Righty to the plate.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And here it comes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones.
There's one, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back here at the friendly confines. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And a pitch. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
First offering misses the mark.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Chop to third. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
The first baseman.
One
number
down,
17,
runner at first. Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-1 now. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one almost got him. Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Grounder might be 2. Wisdom over to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's a speed threat. Nico Horner. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one the other way. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In plenty of time to first out on the sac bunt. And now here is Frank Schwindel.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. And now 2-0.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Hoskins handles the chance. He handles it himself. Inning over. Cubs leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Way high. The 1-0. And fouled off. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Bryce Harper to the plate. First pitch just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch is popped up. Harper retired. And there's 1 away. At the plate, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Back to the mound, and it gets by him. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Next to hit, JT Realmuto, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Schwindel makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Marte goes after that one for strike 1. Here's 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Kepler on the move to the gap. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now they turn to Alex Reyes.
Now
hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
The pitch. Swings through that one.
0-1 the count.
And the 0-1. Foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
At the belt and fires. He swings and fouls one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Called strike right there. One down, base is empty. Into center. Marte has a beat on it. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
So now the DH spot, Yan Gomes. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. In there for strike 1. Fouled off left side. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Yan Gomes hits one out, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, my thought was we were going to go to extra innings there. Reyes just hung up a pitch that I didn't think would get hung up. They hit it out. Yeah, that's a disappointing loss. So we're going to go in this final weekend, and we're not going to be sure if we've clinched or not until the next episode. So again, until next episode, this is Dave B69. I'm out. Have a great day, everybody.